In honor of Red Dead Redemption, I'm gonna learn a song. So it says it's an F. Okay. I can do that. A C. I can do that. A D minor. Do that. But fucking A sharp. What? What even is an A sharp? Oh. I feel like I'm going red. I'm embarrassing myself. Oh god. That's it. Okay, I'm fucking done with this shit. No, goodbye. Hi everyone, it's Davey, and welcome to Game Talk. There will be spoilers in this video, so if you haven't either watched or played like the game I will be talking about, then I do recommend that you click off this video. Unless you're someone who doesn't really care about spoilers, then feel free to stay, I'm not going to stop you. So I finished Red Dead Redemption 2 on the 30th of December 2018. And I cried for 2 days. And the reason why I cried for 2 days was because I got very attached to Arthur Morgan, who is the main protagonist of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I mainly just played the game for like the story, mainly because every time I went on Instagram, all I saw was like a lot of spoilers, and I was like, no, I need to finish this game for myself. And obviously, I didn't have the game. At the beginning of December, when obviously I thought like, no, I need to play the game for myself and witness everything on my own. So I refused to watch any YouTuber or any like video that kind of would have spoilers in it until I got the game on Christmas Day. Yeah. Kind of my opinion after completing the game is whole like Arthur's like backstory. So you knew that Arthur had a son and he had like an ex-lover, I guess. Well, it's not really an ex-lover. Well, he had a lover and she was called Eliza. What I would like is, everyone kind of wants like a DLC where Arthur does come back. I kind of want to know like his life sort of thing, like what was it like before Eliza and Isaac were killed, you know. And if they did do some sort of DLC like that, kind of like if you played as Arthur again, you kind of had like little side missions like you did with like Hamish or Albert Mason, where you helped them with things. So it's kind of like take Isaac fishing or hunting, depending on the age that Isaac would have been. I don't know, it kind of seemed very recent when they died, but who knows. So the one question I really want to answer is, because I found it online, and the question was like, where was Arthur in Red Dead Redemption 1, like why wasn't he mentioned, sort of thing. And it's kind of like, it's in the dialogue. Abigail says like he doesn't like John doesn't like talking about him, but he will think about him. So it's kind of making it seem like in the first Red Dead Redemption, obviously John didn't mention Arthur at all, but he was like thinking about him. And I feel like it's kind of the same with the gang, like Dutch, Javier and Bill. Like I feel like they didn't want to mention the old gang's like past. So people are thinking, well, Rockstar just made Arthur for like a plot development, and kind of just they created Arthur because they needed a character. And obviously you would think like, why didn't they just use John again if they were going to do something that was a prequel to the first one. But to be honest, I kind of do think it's a good like way to portray what happened before and the reason why John wanted to like get back at the old gang. It kind of understood why John hated Dutch all these years, because Dutch betrayed him, he just left him for dead. And obviously he didn't really do anything about fucking Arthur dying. Well, he couldn't because he had fucking tuberculosis, he had TB. It's kind of like a nice way to show like, we'll see what it was like for John before the events of Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Going back to the dialogue of, he doesn't like talking about him, but he will think about him. Kind of related to real life. So say you've lost someone recently, like a friend, a parent, grandparent, whatever, or you've just lost someone in your life. You will always think about them, like you'll always remember them, like the memories you've had together, and they'll always be in your heart. But the moment you like talk about them, you kind of feel like very upset and feel shitty. Again, this whole video is just going to be me talking about my personal opinion. John didn't like talking about Arthur because he knew it would upset him, so he didn't mention him. No one else mentioned him because they obviously knew how much it would upset them. Because obviously at the end of the epilogue, there is certain like conversations between the characters, like Uncle and Abigail. Like Uncle made Abigail cry because he mentioned Arthur. So it's kind of, I feel like if any of the characters were mentioned, they'd remember him too much. It would trigger an event inside them, and they would kind of cry, you know. But again, it's whatever. So the whole Arthur wasn't mentioned, it was probably because you wouldn't talk about someone. So Arthur wasn't mentioned because it would hurt John. I guess that's it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Game Talk. If I sounded American in this, I apologise to my friends. But yeah, first video back after a whole year. Fucking hell. So yeah, my social media will be in the link in the description below. That's my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Twitter. Make sure to follow me on them. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I kind of want to talk about the reason why I haven't really been, like, I haven't been uploading for over a year. But the main reason is because I've had like a lack of motivation in my life, and I don't know, it's just hard for me to find time because obviously I'm starting to do like A levels and stuff, and my exams are coming up this year, so it's very hard for me to find the time to actually set up and start doing videos again. But I will try my best this year to get some videos up for you. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and a little welcome back to the channel. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.